was much too busy worrying about the world, worrying about the future, trying to imagine what was going to happen. I think for me, initially, what was hardest was, in theory, this is magic for any writer. It's like, look, your job is to stay home and write and make stuff up. And in practice, I was finding things not getting, I wasn't doing it. And I started realizing that the part of my head that normally makes up stories comes up with fates and events and adventures for imaginary. There was nothing in there I loved. There was nothing in there I liked. It was the worst script that I've ever read by anybody. It's not just the worst Sandman script. That was the worst script I've ever been sent. But come on, that thing where we made the Corinthian, the Sandman's brother, that was good, huh? And I said, no, that was really stupid. And he said, oh, well, okay, you can win them all. And I said, no, you really can't. So I sent the script to Ain't It Cool News, which back then was read by people. And I thought, I wonder what Ain't It Cool News will think of this script that they're going to receive anonymously. And they wrote a fabulous article about how it was the worst script they'd ever been sent. I get puzzled and lost when people start asking me questions about what they should be writing for the market or whatever. There is no market. There's nobody in the whole world of marketing ever would have woken up one day and said, a series of unfortunate events is exactly what the world needs. Yeah. Things like that happen because somebody wants to tell a story and because you have an idea and because you think you can tell that story better than anybody else. And looking through old fairy tales, old oral tradition stories, and watching the ones that just do not get told anymore. There is nothing about them that impels people to say, let me tell you the story. Whereas stories sometimes will simply enter the oral tradition, and sometimes stories will find, they will mutate, they will change just a little, and they will wind up with an evolutionary advantage over other similar stories. The tale of two brothers, Anpu, the elder, who is married, looks after the younger, Bata. Brothers work together, farming land, raising cattle. One day, Anpu's wife attempts to seduce Bata, but he rejects her advances. She then tells her husband that his brother tried to seduce her. Anpu, obviously, very sensibly tries to kill his brother, who flees, prays to be saved. The god save him by creating a crocodile-infested lake. The story dates back up 2000 BC to Seti, the second Seti. It was recorded on papyrus, a scribe, about 4,000 years ago. A story is alive. Can they be considered alive? What was our list? Growth, reproduction, functional activity, and continual change. Do stories grow? Pretty obviously. Anybody who has ever heard a joke being passed on from one person to another knows that they can grow, they can change.
Don't start your novel. Just keep waiting for the perfect time. Wait for a sign, some astrological sign or some other sign. Wait till you learn a new software. Spend time at parties and try to write later. Binge watch Netflix or something else. And that's how to fail as a writer. Create something awesome. How creators are profiting from their passion in the creator economy. What is the future of the creator economy? Part 1. The creator economy is a term that is used to describe the trend of individuals who are leveraging digital platforms to create and distribute content. How are creators leveraging this? Sales of merchandise. Creators can earn money by selling tangible and intangible goods to their audience. Anything from t-shirts and mugs to ebooks and online courses can fall under this category. Let's talk about the importance of generating ideas. Inspiration can come from many sources, such as personal experiences, current events, or other works of fiction. It's important to keep an open mind and be willing to explore different ideas. Once you have a few potential ideas, it's time to choose a concept. Now, this can be challenging, but there are a few things to keep in mind. Choose something that you're passionate about. You'll be spending a lot of time with the story. Choose something that has the potential for development into a full-length novel. It's important to think about whether the concept has enough substance to carry the story forward. If it doesn't, you can always keep that for a short story. Free web-based tools for writers. A web-based word processing program with a variety of writing and editing features is called Google Docs. Evernote is a versatile note-taking app that can be used for organizing ideas, research, and writing. It allows you to create and sync notes across devices, attach files, and even collaborate with others. It's a great tool for capturing and organizing your thoughts. Focuswriter is a distraction-free writing tool that provides a clean and minimalistic interface. It allows you to focus solely on your writing without any distractions, providing a conducive environment for creativity. The secret to time management is tomatoes. This will work for you if you find yourself getting distracted or you have too much work to do and feel overwhelmed. This is the Pomodoro technique. Tomatoes. So what is it and how do you do it? You will work in a sprint. Pick a task, set a 25-minute timer. Each 25 minutes is a tomato. Work on your chosen task till the time is up. Mark off a tomato and write what you did. Take a 5-minute break. Get back to work. Every 4 Pomodoros, take a 15 to 30-minute break. And what you do inside a Pomodoro, how do you get the most out of your time?